This is Kevin Mayo, your American correspondent for Real Ale Craft Beer, and today we're drinking Stony Creek Brewing, and it's their Dock Time Amber Lager. Stony Creek is in Branford, Connecticut, which, where I live in Connecticut, I'm up against the Massachusetts border. Branford's down against the water, so it's about as far away from me as you can get in a straight line. And it looks like they got a beautiful brewery right on the Branford River, so right on the water, hence the Dock Time. It said it's an amber lager. It's 4.8% alcohol by volume. Lagers tend to be the less, let's say, less drank first off in the craft world. Not a lot of them get made, or not as many of them get made because they take longer to age. And on top of that, they're not as complex or as flavorful. However, lager is still the most popular style of beer in the world. We drink tons of it as Americans. We drink them. As Britons, you drink them. Germany, obviously, they drink gallons and gallons of it. It's still the most popular flavor in the world. It's just kind of gotten a bad rap because of all the macro lagers out there, the Budweisers, and that just kill it, or like Corona, which they put it in that clear glass, and before you even have a chance to drink it, it's already skunked. But anyway, let's give it a crack and see what we got. We do have a lager glass, a Pilsner glass, so we'll use that and give it a pour. Well, it's nice and dark. I mean, looking at it quickly for a lager. Amber's a good color for it. That's a good way to call it. It's a, I was going to say, it's not really orange. It's like a red or an amber ale. Not a terrible amount of carbonation, but a fair amount of carbonation streaming through it. Kind of a thin head on the top, just kind of falling apart as we go along. And it may be unfiltered. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's reasonably clear. I don't know how much we can see it on the camera here, but aroma-wise, you got a little bit of citrus in there. But the malt background, I don't know, when I was growing up, if I smelled this is what I would say, what's it smell like? Beer. It's sometimes we associate it with corn now in the aroma, but just a lightly bready, not a lot of toffee or caramel, any of those other flavors. Just a light, like a saltine cracker maybe. So, a decent malt background on it. Like I said, a little bit of hint of citrus. Almost like a lemon. And I want to say just the faintest hint of cut grass in there. Just the faintest hint. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Now, unlike most of your adjunct lagers, they tend to be sweet. And this is not sweet. I said, it's got that lightly toasted saltine cracker flavor in there. That's your malt background. It's got a reasonable amount of bitterness on the back end of it. I mean, not IPA or even pale ale bitterness, but definitely taking that sweetness out. Just a hint of that lemon. Now, we tend to drink this a little colder than I would drink some of the other flavors, the beers, because you're not trying to warm it up to open up the flavor. This is a classic lager, hot day, mowing the lawn, let's drink some beer. It's a lager. Really, really nice beer. I would say if you're a lager person, you're going to like this beer. And it's, if you're doing, I'm trying to think of, your Yanglins, your Tecates, even the Narragansett, some of the lagers that I give a little bit higher marks to. I think this is a little bit more robust and got a little bit more going on with it. Really, I said, really nice beer. It's not a over-the-top world-class IPA where I'm getting pine and citrus and all kinds of aromas and flavors and mango and pineapple. It's not a big imperial stout where I'm getting grapefruit. I'm getting dates and raisins and chocolate and coffee. And no, it's just a nice, sippable, drinkable beer, enjoyable, what we would have called beer for the first 50 years of my life before craft beer really, really, really took off. So, score-wise, for lagers, it scores high as a everyday drinkable beer. I'd give it a high 70. We'll give it a 77 out of 100. Till next time, keep drinking.